TikTok you gonna do?
Huh?
What TikTok you want?
When they were slapping each other. Yeah, I just think.
I'm Evie, aka Miss Bundle Up.
And I'm Rockie, aka Miss Candy for all you candy girl lovers.
And we wanted to present this to you guys and cater to this space.
To educate you guys on why the beauty industry is very, very important. Candy girl.
The pink table.
Okay.
Welcome to the pink table. We hope that you guys have been amazing, wonderful. Excuse my appearance. I am on my cycle, if that is TMI. So, oh well. But this is how I'm gonna rock it out today.
She's giving me weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's. Is it Bernie or Barney?
Bernie? Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I know, it's pretty dope.
I know it really is. See, Rocky, I feel like I'm a California girl at heart.
You really are.
And you're a California girl, like for real.
No, we really are.
So, and
that's why we're going to Cali. We're going to get everything together, and I know I'm blazing up out of here pretty soon. Yeah, got to. In order to be great, you have to expand your presence, right? You have to expand your business, your presence, your knowledge, your relationships, your networks, all of this type of stuff. You cannot stay in one place and expect to be great. It's not going to happen. I've been in the same place for years. I know I have so much potential where I can just be so much more greater. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for me to start moving around.
more people need to know your name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time you see it like that, then don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to travel. Don't be afraid to network. I was just saying that. Like, that's so important.
Yeah, no,
to be able to get your name out there.
Yeah.
Speaking of names, we're getting on to the quick beat, the latest news. I wanted to dive in. Have you seen or heard about that Kim K skincare line called Skin? And how it's so closely compared to Lori Harvey's skincare line called Skin?
I know, I didn't hear about that.
Really? Yeah, so Kim Kardashian has a skincare line called SKNN. And it is some controversy behind it because Lori Harvey has a skincare line called Skin, and it's SKN. So wait, I'm gonna show you. So look, you see, this is kind of a different one. But all of her branding and everything, it favors Lori Harvey. Yeah. Which had me.
Oh.
Now this girl, she's been having her skincare line out. You know, what do you think about that? Because I feel like that's a little bit of trademark infringement. Well, and Lori Harvey should, American Gangster it.
Well, I mean, really, she can't. It's spelled different. The colors are different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just one thing with business. Like, you just have to. Things like that happen. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be ready to just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But when do you come to a point of, because she could have had like a trademark on the font, because on some of the things the fonts are.
You have to trademark everything.
Right.
The color, the slogan, the font. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you can trademark your business, but you also have to trademark your brand.
Right. Yeah, because there's some talk about her being quiet because she's getting her legal team together to try to go after, which is an interesting take on it too, because it's like, should she even do that? Because the Kardashians are a machine.
But I mean, if you have everything in order, I mean, the law is the law. You know, that's like I'm with my trademark, right? I have the candy shop, been invested in it, you know, whatever. Just decided to do a trademark. Trademark comes back and somebody else somewhere else is using it. So what do? I have to kind of rebrand everything. Rebrand what I have. But when I LLC'd and started looking into the candy shop, I Googled stuff, I researched, and nothing never popped up anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This person's thing is the same thing, beauty, health, and wellness. The candy shop, beauty, health, and wellness.
Oh, wow. So it's the exact same.
It's the exact same thing. We offer the exact same services. How, like, you know what I'm saying?
But the only difference is they got to the trademark
before. Yeah, right. So now I'm trying to like add by Rocky or add that I do classes because this person doesn't do classes. So I'm trying to add that, you know, I offer some of the same things but different, because the argument is when people Google it, how are they going to know the difference between my candy shop and her candy shop? Right.
Right, and I feel like that's a just me personally, I feel like that's a reasonable argument that even Lori Harvey would have, even though it does have an extra K in it. Like, I mean, who's gonna, if you're just skimming through it, or just, you know, it all looks the same. Like, it could be a double K, like your eyes could be crossed, and you know, you could be
that's interesting. I'm interested in knowing like how this is all gonna play out then.
Yeah, I am too, because I mean, I don't know, I just don't want Lori Harvey to go after them because she has something right and end up looking like Black China. Because I just feel like,
I think it's,
well, I mean, it is different, but what I'm saying is just going after the machine that is the Kardashian, because like they get sued all the time, so it's like they have a system. They're like Walmart. Like, yeah, you can sue them, but
I mean, if they have everything legitimate set up, it's nothing that she can do about it. It's just a lesson learned on her behalf.
And then the promotion that they're gonna get from it is just gonna help them out even more.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like I know from now on, if I'm opening up a business, I need to have my trademark money ready, straight up out the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be ready to have all of those type of things in line, ready to roll, before I spend 5 years branding the brand and stepping into a brand that now I have to go back and kind of change a couple of things. You know what I'm saying?
Just because it's simple.
Yeah. You know, so may the best player win. I guess.
I don't know. I think it would be real gangster if she goes, you know how that scene with Frank Lucas and Cuba Gooding Jr.
What
he goes up to him. He goes up to him about the blue magic. And he's like, I insist that you change the name.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Just be ready for war.
I insist.
Just be ready for war.
Don't you agree? Would you just, I don't know, I just feel like, and maybe that's like the stubbornness in me. If I worked like hard to put that out and in the event, if she does have like all the copy, you know, because if you don't have the trademark and stuff like that, it is crappy.
Right.
I mean, if you do, I don't care who it is. Like,
shut it down. So that's why she's being quiet, because she's making sure she got all her T's crossed and her I's dotted before she go that way. And if she know it's the way to go, then that's what she gonna do.
Or she's gonna have to just go ahead and rebrand her.
She worded different? I mean,
it's just spelled different.
It's just spelled
like, I think Kim Kardashian had 2 K's in hers and she had 1. So Kim Kardashian's SKKN, hers is SKN.
Yeah. But like the similarities
but it's
of
real
it is
just clean, and even like the marketing, it gives definitely Cali vibes. Like it gives me like a Cali type of skincare line. They both reside in Cali. But it's just like real clean. Like I think the only difference might be the color. But the packaging is like real sleek. It really resembles. You know, you would see it and think, oh, this must be a limited edition collection that's out from the brand.
Of that actual brand, which can kind of be confusing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's I agree with that.
That's just unfortunate.
That's similar in marketing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but that's how people come up. Because a lot of times, think about it, when you Google something, right? And if you don't really read, but it kind of looks like it, you click on it, and then as you kind of start reading, like, oh, this is not what I was looking for.
Right, but you done got so interested in what
you know what I'm saying?
You know, they done already got
so that might just be a marketing hack for right now. I don't know.
Well, I heard that like a company like Amazon a few years ago. They went to a company, and like I heard that big companies do this all the time anyway. They went to a company, said that, hey, I'm interested in buying your company, and went in, got all of their information, and then didn't buy the company, but started an exact same company that does the exact same thing that company did.
Mm-hmm. That's just like the guy with McDonald's.
But just
he did the same exact thing. Got those
That's
people
true.
lawyers, loyalty and this and all that, and kicked them in the ass, and then
Right.
then married his wife, took his girl.
it's not personal, it's just business, huh?
Next,
That's messed up. I feel like it's a little bit personal too, though.
to you.
Well, if I'm involved.
Oh well, if you're involved, yeah, because you're not gonna take my girl and my business. That's what you're not gonna do. You ain't gonna take my man and my business, bitch. It's one or the other. Which one you want? You want him or you want the business? Because you can't have both. I'm not gonna let you beat me like that.
You're not gonna double
Oh
whammy.
no, you're not about to double whammy
You're not about
me.
to be a double.
Oh no,
A Big Mac.
Not about to be a Big Mac and a large fry. No.
With a Coke. With a Coke.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do me that. So,
Y'all just gotta be very, very careful and diligent when you're researching and when you're doing your business stuff, because stuff like this happens.
It happens, and let me tell you something. Having your own business is the wave now, and everybody's trying to figure out how to make their business that business. So, like they say, when you have a business, you find a company that you want your business to emulate. Is that the word?
Right.
And you let that be your blueprint.
Right.
So whatever this business is doing, you doing it. So maybe Kim took Harvey's business and wanted that to be her blueprint.
Right.
Because she see what it's doing for her.
Right.
So, but just be careful. So that's why I said make sure you have everything secured. You know what I'm saying? Especially your trademarking business. Because people will run across your business and will be inspired. But sometimes they just either have that connection or they have the funds that can take their idea and it blows, and you're still here, and their business looks like your business or is whatever to your business because you with a blueprint. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, it does all boil down to legality of everything. You heard about the situation about the Airbnbs in Atlanta? Like how they're shutting down like 4,000 Airbnbs just because they don't have. Well, not only that, but they don't have the legal paper. They're acting legally. Oh, okay. They don't have an operation agreement, certificate to operate and stuff like that. So it all boils down to the paperwork that you have. Yeah. Have all of the legal paperwork, and your money won't stop flowing. Right. No matter what. That crap, it just sucks. It just sucks. I would definitely take it personally. But I did want to ask you too.
I get stuck so you grab that mic.
Okay, the way I grabbed it? Y'all know I got a love relationship. It ain't even love hate with the microphone. Okay. Let me just readjust it. But I did want to touch bases on too, if you could give some insight for anybody that may want to start their own skincare line. What are some of the basic steps that they could take, or if you want to just like a little snippet, because Rockie's coming out with an ebook 2022. It's going to cover spa related things.
So pretty much I would say really take time and do research. Find out what the market is missing. When I created my skincare line, I just knew I wanted the soap to cleanse the face, to do a certain little thing. But I didn't really research the market because my cleansing bar, everybody had that cleansing bar. So you want to research the market to make sure whatever you're introducing into this skincare world is something that's going to solve a problem. You want to create a need for it, and you want to make sure you have your edge, because everybody's doing skincare now. You have to find a way that's going to separate your skincare from everybody else's. Whether it's packaging, whether it's marketing, whether it's these influencers that people are using, you have to find a way to make yours set apart. I did okay with mine just because I would sell it to my clients after a service. Right. It didn't make the big screen and do all this and all that, because I just pretty much sold it to my clients. Right. But packaging, what I've learned is that packaging sells. You can have a crap shit ass product. If you have packaging and some marketing behind it, man, you can go all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So I would say research, find out how you're going to separate your skincare line from the next person's skincare line. You know, focus on packaging. You know, back then it used to be like Matt's thing was we put more money into our product opposed to the packaging. But what I'm noticing nowadays is that 75% of consumers are not worrying about the quality.
Right.
They just want something pretty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I just bought that J-Lo system because it was pretty.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like I
know
look
I'm
at
not
some
the only one that does
influencers,
that.
and it blows my mind. Like, these people are millionaires, on their way to billionaires because they're influencers and came out with a product. Never was in that world, never was educated, never spent a dime on learning the product or learning anything about it. But because they're such an influence to society, they're millionaires off of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's like Kim Kardashian.
That's true.
She came out with a whole skincare line because she's an influencer. Never went to esthetician school. She's not an esthetician. She's not into aesthetics. She paid people millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to maintain her skin. It's nothing that she's doing at home. I know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I barely do shit at home on my own.
Right.
So you being a fucking billionaire, you're not at home doing all this shit because you know you're going to get up or you can pay somebody, an esthetician, to come to your house.
Or pay a plastic
3
surgeon.
times a fucking week. To give you a deep cleanse, do extract. You're not doing all of this stuff. So you don't know the first thing about it. But yet no, you have a nicely packaged product and you're an influencer and you're going to sell millions of dollars in this product.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my advice. Figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out too. Blows my mind.
You're doing good. It does blow my mind too, though, that I mean, we talked about that briefly too, just how everybody is coming out with the skincare line and don't know
nothing.
Don't know nothing the first about products. But I have been on the other side too as a consumer. And ooh, pretty.
Let me get
that. That looks nice.
Let me get that out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to buy La Prairie, same stuff J-Lo used. That's how I found out about it, reading the article on J-Lo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they spend thousands of dollars on skincare. So you didn't already set your skin up to look like this, and now you're coming out with a product that people like me can afford. That product would never do to my face what it's doing to you, because it's not the same product.
Right.
If she was spending $2,500 on a moisturizer, right? She would take a bath and put this moisturizer all over her body. So when I started working at MAC and I saw the name, I said, oh, wait, I get a discount at Saks?
Right.
I'm about to load up on this product. But for the big tub that she used, by the time I had got to Saks, guess how much it was? It was $5,000. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm thankful that crack black take a long time to crack.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It was $5,000 by the time I got to Saks. So even my discount wasn't going to help me because I didn't have no money.
Right.
I'm just working at MAC and was getting a discount in the beauty part of Saks. Right. So, you know,
but then they can't consider it false advertisement either, but to be perfectly honest with you, it does not matter what system you use. You can use you have to be consistent. I don't even know what's another, but consistency. And that's because you can spend $100, $79 on Fenty. You can spend, all this other money on all these other things. But if you're not consistent, twice a day, cleanse, tone, moisturize, and SPF at the end, your skin not gonna do nothing, regardless. So you gotta stay consistent no matter what you invest in, because it is an investment. I mean, if you got the money to spend $5,000 on the tub to look like that, I mean, hey, she look good though.
Yeah, she look good. Definitely. Definitely look good.
But you know who else look good for their age?
Who?
Nia Long.
Yeah, definitely. You know, once you get into money, you got money to go and see these doctors and
to be discreet.
Stuff like that, and you get fillers and Botox and certain chemical pills and electronic wave things and high frequency on your face and your neck and little mini eye lips and brow lips. You know, you're gonna look good.
Yeah.
You're gonna look good. But at the same time, you know, really just taking care of your skin, that also helps. But to the magnitude that these celebrities are looking, it's more than skincare.
Yeah.
And I'm not hating on it because, you know, once I get up in age, I'm definitely going with my move.
Right. If you
got to know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey.
Me too. Me too. Absolutely. Ain't no shame in my game.
Yeah, you know.
But it's going to be discreet. It's going to be nice and, you know, nice and subtle and pretty. Yeah. All right. So, guys, that was our little quick beat. That was a little quick beat.
That was cute. That was cute.
Next, we're going to go on to the beauty bars. This is a segment where we shout out small businesses. If you like to be shouted out, you can DM us at the Pink Table Brand on Instagram, or you can email us at thepinktablebrand@gmail.com. That's thepinktablebrand@gmail.com.
Holla at us, y'all.
Yes.
We would love to spotlight your business. Love to.
Absolutely. And so I have one here. It is the House of Dash. Bundles, closures, frontals, and wigs. They have hair on hand. You have straight, body wave, deep wave, and deep curly. Shop with them today. You can email them at thehouseofdash@yahoo.com. You can follow them on Instagram. It is at dash, DASH, .blade, BLADE. They say you can contact them for delivery or pickup. The local area is the Southern Louisiana, so hit them up, you guys. They have hair on hand, amazing hair. Yes. Wonderful company. And again, if you want to be shouted out, give us a holler.
Holler if you hear me.
You got anybody you want to shout out? Ooh, Jesus. Ooh. Hey, baby. Hey.
So sure. Are you ready to be the sweetest you've ever been? If so, come visit the Candy Shop NOLA at 8700 Lake Forest Boulevard, Suite 110. You can book your next service at candyshopnola.com. I specialize in makeup, bridal makeup, body contouring, facials, chemical peels, and teeth whitening. I also offer training in dermaplaning, chemical peels, body contouring, and teeth whitening. So I'm looking for my next candy girl. Is it you?
Bundle Up Imports is a company that provides top quality A1 180 density hair. If you're ready to make that type of purchase and an investment into your look, top quality virgin hair, visit my website, bundleupimports.com. We have the best wigs. We have the best bundles. We have amazing products. Don't wait for winter to bundle up. Bundle up now.
I am going to shout out Ira the Stylist.
Oh.
You can find Ira the Stylist on Instagram at IRIDASTYLIST. You can contact her at hairbyiri@gmail.com. Ari actually toned down this wig here. It was made by Ash Styles, but Ari toned it down some and put it on. She's actually making me a wig now with my bundles that I got from Bundled Up Imports. So I can't wait to put that wig on and show you guys all of that stuff. But Ari is really great. Her work is phenomenal. She like really believes in, she's like a perfectionist. Okay,
with a beautiful spirit.
Yeah, with an awesome spirit. I absolutely love Ira. So again, Ira the Stylist on Instagram, hairbyiri@gmail.com. So yeah, if you need your wigs colored, if you need your wig installed, if you need, she is like the bob queen of the city. She used to do my up down ponytails, really, really cute. Just the overall great stylist. So you guys hit her up. You know, if you need wigs colored, wigs installed, frontals, closures, all of that type of stuff, she's the girl to go to. So again, Ira the Stylist on Instagram, IRIDASTYLIST. Tell her Rocky sent you.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, you guys, you know what time it is. It's
What's
shots of beauty. Shot. I done drank all my drink, y'all. I
sounds
swear
so
I'm not
crazy.
alcoholic. The shot?
Shot.
That was a jam, though. Was it
On
a jam?
Bourbon Street. That is like
Well, see,
the
when that
only
came-
place I really hear stuff like that is like Bourbon or like some resort.
Well, you know, I was on the East Coast when that came out, so I was
okay.
at the beach, you know, like on the beach and stuff with the...
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Y'all, I went to Myrtle Beach, and their little strip, they had this club where it wasn't techno, but it was kind of like I would say a hip hop club.
Okay.
But they had like a foam room, and that was so much fun. That
So
was
it's
so...
like bubbles everywhere.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
bubbles
used to have one
everywhere.
of those down here too, downtown on Earhart.
Really?
It's called Foam Fridays or something.
Oh, what happened?
And the whole warehouse would just be foam. Yeah, it was like in the warehouse, so the whole floor just be foam and everybody be wet and ass and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Times have just changed. Like I don't think people go out to have fun anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody want to like go out and like
Flex and also.
Yeah, it's more of a flexing. Yeah, it's more of a flex to go out now. It's not. I mean, you probably have fun, but like when I was growing up, going out was to have fun. Like,
Right.
You want to look good and all that type of stuff, but the main bitch, we going out, we going to have fun.
Right, we going to dance,
You
we
know,
going to get drunk.
Yeah, so it's just different times. Like
Yeah.
I don't think the farmhouse would stand a chance right now. Nobody want to get their hair wet. Everybody wearing makeup now. You know what I'm saying? Like times have just changed.
Right.
Like, back then, we wasn't wearing makeup and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We had
right.
our little sew-ins, our regular hair, whatever the case. We had our roller wraps, and we was like, yeah, we did whatever.
Right.
We ain't have all that makeup on. So we ain't mind getting wet, getting thrown in the water. It's different times.
Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? We may have a phone. We should have a phone night.
I'm with it. If you about it, I'm about it.
I'm about it.
All right.
I'm about it. As long as we got to calculate it the right time of the month, though. Have you ever had somebody find Yeah, no, absolutely not.
You should just go stay
You know-
go sit their ass down somewhere and serve
No, I want to be in the phone
to
too.
be in the phone pink.
Well, that's why we got to plan it around a certain time of the month. Yeah, it'd be bad. It'd be bad. I'm in the super plus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The S plus. The S plus. It's horrible. It's horrible. But so the shots of beauty. But so the shots of beauty question is: Have you guys ever had somebody find your sex toy?
Yeah, I did.
You don't have no sex toys?
I did.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah. I did. So I was dating somebody and he ended up going to jail for like a little while. So I never was like one to like really like get off on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let me just see. So I ordered this like penis. Oh my god, when it came, I was scared to use it. That's how big
It was
it
huge.
was so fucking big, and it was like black. And cause I'm attracted to like brown skin guys, like I like dark men or whatever. So I ordered this black cock.
Yeah, you didn't want the pink one.
It was so freaking huge, and I was like looking at it, and it was like rubber, and it had all the veins going through, and I was like, "It's no way I can use
Did it
this
vibrate?
shit." Girl, it was like heavy. It was like
Oh,
a real
that was
dick.
dildo. Yeah, that was the dildo. You didn't
Okay.
have a vibrator.
No, it wasn't a vibrator. Again, I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't get into like shoving this plastic
Yeah, those
penis
are no fun.
in me. So long story short, I put the shit up and I like just totally forgot about it. So he come home and he come over one day and he's like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he was like, well damn, what is this? I was crazy.
He probably thought you was freaky dicky.
Oh, I said,
Did he actually use it?
No, some men is not, not about to get down with like putting a dick in another woman. You know, they might put a vibrator on something, or maybe that other little thing I see them people
You don't
using.
think they'll put
a dick. This was a big black dick, like it was bigger than his dick, so he's not.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
I'm
it
about to
was-
compete with
yeah,
a
I'm not
dildo.
about to put this dick in her, and then I gotta come behind this
Right.
shit. Like, nah. You know, even though I'm quite sure his dick would have felt better than that, You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
just, you know, but in his mind, mentally, he's probably like, nah.
It was that big?
It was big. It was big. It did not look that big on the picture.
You gotta upsize it.
I was like, it's no way.
That's why you have to shop in. Some things you gotta shop in store for. A dildo vibrator, you have to shop in store for. You can't.
that was the only
you can't
time.
go online. So this just recently, you know what? It's happened to me a few different times to a few different people, but it's so small. It's so small that I be forgetting. Okay, so I don't forget because I only have it in certain places. So it's always either in my bed or put up where I want it to be.
Okay.
But depending on the session, you know.
You have it.
Yeah, it's in my bed underneath my pillow. You know what I mean? Like right after, you know, like take a little nap if it was good. You know what I mean?
Take a little nap.
So I know that for one, I know that both my kids have found it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know, they get in my bed and stuff like that, and I done forgot.
So what do they say when they like pull it from underneath the pillow?
Well, I don't know because I'm always like walking back in the room. You know what I mean? Because they're not supposed to be in my room, and I walk back in my room.
So when you walk in the room, they have it in their hands.
Yeah.
And like, what do you do? Like,
Well, I try not to bring too much attention because then they're gonna pay attention to where I put it at. So you know you gotta be slick with them. You know what I mean? You gotta be like, oh hi, and then because if you're like, oh no, well I know at least with my kids, if I bring attention to it,
They wanna
if I'm
know more
excited,
about
especially Tori.
they want to know about it.
Tori will know where I put it at, what time I put it there, when I'm gonna leave out the room, how he gonna strategize and
Get you
get
in
it.
your box. Put a lock and key.
Well, I have it at like very, very top of this little hanging thing.
Okay.
That's where I usually keep it at. And it's out of sight, like they don't see it, nobody sees it, whatever like that. But I got my house cleaned yesterday and I forgot that it was in there. And the maid found it and she like
What she say, girl?
she didn't tell me anything. She just like put it up on my dresser, you know what I
And
mean?
you
Like a
saw- you
little
was like,
statue.
oh, okay.
And when I saw the bed maid, I was like, I still didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, you know, yeah, she did a good job, whatever. But I went into where it is, and like I know where it's at, and I usually see it like sticking out. And I didn't see it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did she do? I was about to call her and be like, Maria, like, what are you doing? Where is it at?
Oh, mommy,
did you throw it away?
Oh no, mommy. Oh,
But
no,
I
mommy.
looked
I
and
put
she
it
had
on the
it.
dresser,
Yeah, she
mommy.
had it on the dresser, just like standing there, and I was like, man, this is so messed up, man. I wonder what she was thinking, cause she saw
probably
me coming
bust
out of
out
my
laughing.
room. She saw me coming out of my room. She had a little smirk on her face. You know what I mean? But I thought she was laughing because she saw the kids was like giving me a hard time or whatever like that. But she done found my damn vibrator.
You guys
like,
still know she found it.
I hope she cleaned it. You think she cleaned it?
Hell no. Who's gonna touch it down?
She touched it to take it off the bed.
She probably used her glove or something, and she probably touched it like this. I know.
I mean, I cleaned it after because you know.
I mean,
you
but
know,
who knows
she
you
have a
cleaned
glove.
it after? Like, cause after a session, who wants to get up and go clean it? And
No,
put
I
it
didn't
under-
clean it after the session.
Okay.
I'm saying I cleaned it after she touched it.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, she know you didn't clean it after the session because it's still under your pillow.
So I hope she cleans it. I'm gonna tip her next time.
Next.
I'm gonna tip Cause she didn't have to do that. She could have, you know what I mean? That's too much for some people.
No, I would have left it underneath your pillow. If I raise up a pillow and see a toy, and I'm in there to do a job, change your pillowcase, I'm gonna change the pillowcase and put. Did
Put
she
it back.
change the bedding or did she just make the
Yeah,
bed?
she changed the bed.
Or was she had to move it? So yeah, she used the pillowcase and picked it up and set it up there.
But she had it so nice and neat, like it was standing up tall.
Yes, that's
It looks
okay.
pretty.
And she put it up tall.
And she has it upright. She didn't have it laying down. I thought she had to stand up like a little statue.
Oh wow. Maria, Maria.
Dun, 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 dun. You remind me.
Oh, for West Side Story.
That's my girl though. That's my girl. Her name not Maria. I called her Maria though because I didn't know what her name was until yesterday. So now I'm like into calling her
people in your
Maria.
house and you don't know their name.
She told me her name, but
Don't.
we have a language barrier. But so here's my thing. I want my children to have first-hand experience in learning Spanish. And so part of the reason why I hired her is because her first language is Spanish. So I want her to become comfortable
So she can start talking and teaching.
my children Spanish. Me too, though. Me too, because I don't want them cursing me out and stuff like that.
Great example of, not to get off track, but utilizing things that you spend money on to still benefit you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So she's going to spend money on a service, right? But at the same time, she's expecting to learn something from the service, something that's going to add value and substance to her kids by learning a second language. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
telling y'all.
always remember that as well.
Telling y'all, there's always an angle. There's always a spin. Everything that you do has to be intentional.
Yeah.
Everything you spend your money on has to be intentional. I can clean my own house. I clean my own house. Maria's job is really easy. Kinda.
That's a big house you have.
It is.
So
It
I
is.
don't think Maria's job is easy.
No, I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. And I don't make it that easy because I be like, I'm about to spend my money. Like, you about to be here on Tuesday. On Monday, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not cleaning up nothing. Because if I clean up, then I'm just giving you free money. But long term, you build a relationship. Building relationships. And you get something in addition. Number one, you get help with your house cleaning. And that frees up your time to do other things that you could be doing. Spending time with your children. Doing something with your business. Doing something for yourself. That frees up time. And then also building a relationship so that she can teach you something. And then maybe you teach her, teach them something. Like, everything is an exchange. Supply and demand.
Yeah.
Supply and demand. My kids are going to be bilingual by the end of the year. With my help, of course. I'm not going to just let them teach them, anything.
Right.
But
yeah, that's dope. That's a good plan.
yeah.
Can I get those chips out of my purse? I'm just sitting here just thinking about
The chips?
You want these chewies?
Yeah, them Chewies.
Baby, Chewies are
I'm just
everything.
sitting here thinking about Chewies.
I finished my Chewies. Well, while you eating those Chewies, let us know what the beauty tip of the day is.
So the beauty tip of the day is SPF, you guys. Okay, it is summertime. These UV rays are deadly. Okay, if you're noticing that you're having a lot of little spots popping up, you might think that they're age spots. They're not. It's sun damage. If you're getting moles from the spots that you have, go get it checked out. It could be cancerous. Okay, we should be wearing the SPF. Did I talk about SPF already?
Nah, kinda.
Not really as a focus.
Yeah, not as a focus.
And I'm just real big on SPF because we don't realize how important it is. So, two different type of SPFs is a physical and a chemical. The physical is more from like a natural ingredient, whereas it absorbs. The chemical is going to allow the UV to bounce off, right? It's going to be very important that you use an SPF of 30 or more. Make sure you apply what the direction says 15 minutes before you walk outside. If the direction says use a nickel size and you use the dime, you're only getting half of the protection. Okay, if you know you're going to be out in the sun for a while, you have to reapply. You cannot just put sunscreen on and just think it's all good, because it's not. Our environment, not the environment, what's that layer outside of the earth?
The atmosphere?
The atmosphere is shrinking. Okay, we're not protected how we used to be protected back in the day. Make sure you use and pick up as much vitamin C as you can. That also helps, and that's also like a natural protection from the sun. You want to make sure you prime your skin with other moisturizers. Use BB creams or foundations. Anything that has some type of SPF in it, you want to make sure you use it, because you guys, if you look at this generation and we say, oh, they're aging much faster than what we did, it's not just entirely because they might party harder than we did, or pop a couple perks and all this. It is the environment. It is taking a toll on our skin. Okay, so it's very important to stay hydrated. And SPF, that is my tip of the day. SPF of 30 or more. 50 would be the best, but 30 or more. Follow the instructions. If it says a nickel, use a nickel. If not, you're only going to get half of the protection, so it's not going to make any sense.
To do more?
To do more. Yeah, you don't have to do more. You just don't want to do less.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And there's 30 or more for kids also?
30 or more for kids as well. Okay. Don't forget about the kids. We tend to forget about the kids. Yes, it's all great. Black don't crack. We have melanin. If you're acne prone, what happens is once the sun hit a spot that you've picked or is inflamed, the sun, the UV rays is gonna make that area, the melanin sites in that area overwork, right? That's where the dark spots come from. So I recommend everybody that has acne issues or scarring issues to wear sunscreen, because the sun is help activating a system that's gonna allow spots to occur, hyperpigmentation. I said occur, I hope that's right. Hyperpigmentation, all of those things. It's all activated from the sun. Okay,
Right.
so it's important to protect yourself.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Y'all remember that, because Sunday, Father's Day, baby, talk about hotter than dog piss.
What you did?
It was ridiculous. We was out at my sister's pool. We was out at my sister's pool, went by my sister's house, went to the movies. Tori had a church service. He performed, girl.
Who?
Tori.
Oh, okay.
He
What you
performed
did?
at church.
Oh, okay.
Girl, he said he want to be a performer.
That's cool.
So I gotta teach him the structure of it. He didn't like he got hot too fast. He got hot in the church. My baby sung 2 songs and was like, I'm hot, I'm sitting down. But I mean, that stay hydrated and definitely SPF these babies, because that sun ain't no joke. That sun ain't no joke. But we are coming to a close, you guys. And as always, we have the quote of the day. I wrote it down because it's real good, y'all. It's real good, y'all. All right, so here it is. It's DJ Evie on the mic and the 1, 2. And
Come in hot as right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought it was a change. That was so aggressive. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you aren't enjoying the road you on, blah, blah, blah.
Wait,
Cut that out. Cut that out.
girl, you.
If you
That was Jim Carrey over.
you would never do that when you like mess up something, like blah, 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 like try to rewind yourself. No,
I just keep going.
you do.
I just keep going. I be like, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I
I'm
mean.
sorry, y'all. I'm like super animated.
Yeah.
If you are not enjoying the road that you are on in life, pivot. That's it. That's it. That's the quote.
Because some people might
Pivoting
not
is
know
just readjusting, moving a different direction, taking a slight turn to the left, a slight turn to the right. Do not be afraid to go in another direction if you're not liking the road that you're on right now. You don't know
Exactly.
where the road's going to lead you. If it's not leading you to a positive, successful, happy, peaceful place, pivot. Military people know that.
Oh,
Ain't that a dance?
no.
Oh. Pivot. Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting big. Wide,
She got to stop.
wide load coming through.
Benny had a wild load, though.
Man, we gonna talk about that another day. This wide load. And I'm gonna tell you what my sister said. She made me feel like it wasn't a big deal.
What? What she said?
That I was in the 10.
What's wrong with being in the 10?
What's wrong with being in the 10? I'm in double digits. If your biggest size is a 6, your whole life, your biggest size was a 6. And
But
then you
carry
find out
it
that.
well. Like, I think you overdoing it.
So, yeah, maybe, but that's a psychological issue.
So get
too.
over it.
I am getting over it because I actually like my size. I'm in it.
it well, and you're not. You know, I don't see what's the big deal.
The
like,
big deal, though, is I don't want it to get out of hand.
So you
'Cause
can't go past a 10. Period.
But how
That's
did I
your-
get to the 10?
You know how you got there.
Give me the
sit like
damn
this.
chips. Give me the damn
Sit
chips.
like this.
Shoot.
So yeah, don't get bigger than a 10. Okay? Don't do it. Please don't do it.
You just went to a white store 10.
I didn't go to a white store 10.
I don't know what you talking about.
I didn't go to a white
She's
store
giving
10.
me 6 or 8.
I mean, it's just ass.
It's her asses that's making her a 10.
Clothes for us like that.
It's not, yeah, it's your ass.
Size and all that. And even your limbs. Like,
Your hip
you're not-
ratio,
You're not a 10 in that.
yeah,
It's just booty. Hip.
that's all it is.
Black people shit.
Give me some.
Gladly.
But.
Osmosis. Well, we thank you guys so much. Look,
y'all.
love you, love yourself. You know, they do alter our clothes to make us feel like we're way bigger than we actually are. Love yourself, love the size that you're in, and be okay with adjusting and readjusting. If you're a bigger size, 4 sizes bigger, and continue to love yourself. Go. Like.
You see everything. You see me, the camera, everything.
Oh, really? Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody.
We're gonna go. I got this TikTok that I want to do, so I need to catch Evie before she go. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, follow, comment below. Let us know what y'all want to hear so that we can come on here and talk about the things that y'all really want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be a guest, email the Pink Table Brand at gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram at the Pink Table Brand
Yes.
on IG. Okay, we love to see you guys. Love y'all.
Bye. What TikTok you want to do? What TikTok you want?
When they were slapping each other. Oh, yeah, I just think that's so funny. Okay. So here you guys, if our podcast is a great fit for your product, please feel free to email us at the pinktablebrand at gmail.com for all sponsors inquiries.